Are you in love with them, or are you in anxiety with them? But you think that anxiety is love. It's very easy to confuse the two, especially if your personal history is filled with toxic relationships or even a toxic, chaotic, volatile childhood. Your nervous system has been trained to find volatility, the roller coaster ride, unhealthy dynamics to be familiar, the normal. And your subconscious recognizes that. So let's get into 3 signs that you're actually in anxiety with this person, not in love with them. First, you feel butterflies with them. You feel this whirlwind chemistry and connection. You feel like the spark is off the charts. And this is especially applicable if you have inconsistency in your childhood. Love was given but taken away. Your nervous system is on fire because your subconscious brain is recognizing that this person is emotionally unsafe. Your subconscious brain is like a library, a big database of every human interaction you've ever had. It recognizes verbal cues and clues from this person that your conscious brain doesn't even recognize. And it recognizes that this person is emotionally unsafe. So it gives you anxiety. Now, feelings and emotions are 2 different things, even though we use the words interchangeably. Emotions are your thoughts, but feelings are the bodily sensations that happen to coincide with a trigger. Well, anxiety gives you that rapid heartbeat, sweaty palms, jittery feeling. It feels a lot like excitement, but it's not the same thing. But your conscious brain confuses it because the feeling is the same. So that your subconscious brain is trying to warn you. Your nervous system is trying to scream at you to run for emotional safety. But your conscious brain recognizes that anxiety as excitement. It confuses it, and you think you're on cloud 9. You think you have this whirlwind chemistry and connection with this person, but it's actually anxiety. Sign number 2, you are ruminating on them constantly. You're constantly thinking about them. You know why? Because you're addicted to them. You are addicted to their intermittent reinforcement. Intermittent reinforcement, a person that gives love and affection, in scare quotes, but only intermittently, once in a while, they give it and take it away, is more psychologically addictive than a person that gives it to you consistently. It creates the addiction because when you're on the highs, when they're coming towards you and they're being loving and affectionate, you get such a euphoria, a dopamine rush. It feels wonderful. You're on cloud 9. But when you're at the lows, your brain is desperately trying to get back to the highs. So rather than holding boundaries and recognizing how unhealthy it is when they're pulling away, you just want to get back to that place where they're pouring it onto you again. It creates that addictive cycle. So you are constantly craving their validation, craving that positive reinforcement, which they give to you intermittently. So your brain is ruminating on them all day. Number 3, you feel like you have to earn their love, that you have to prove to them that you are worth loving and you are worth being in a relationship with by trying harder and harder and harder to earn their affection. That is a big warning sign because that usually goes back to childhood where you had to earn love from an emotionally unavailable parent or caretaker. So you're trying to repeat the same pattern there. If you can earn their love, emotionally, it becomes the subconscious emotional equivalent of earning the love from the parent that never gave it. So if you find that you have to prove to them that why you should be chosen, big warning sign, big red flag, because real love is safe. Real love is not inconsistent, and real love should not have to be earned. It should be freely given with consistency and effort. And if they are not giving you consistency and effort and you don't feel truly safe and secure and you feel like you have to prove yourself to them, guess what? These are the signs that you are in anxiety with them, not love. And this anxiety feeling can absolutely happen with a narcissistic person, someone who's severely dismissive avoidant, somebody who is maybe borderline, that's not working on themselves, somebody who is severely fearful avoidant, that leans dismissive, but somebody who's emotionally unavailable, that's hot and cold, gives you just enough breadcrumbs to keep you on the hook, to keep you addicted, to keep you chasing their love. That's anxiety. It's not love. And what typically happens is when you remove yourself from this situation and you stop the cycle, and enough time goes by and that addiction is broken, you look back and you realize you weren't in love with the person of who they actually are. You were in love with the roller coaster ride itself.